Good Monday, everybody. Yep, we're up to the 17th of January, 2022. Before I get going this morning, everybody stay warm as you can. It is so cold at my house. Bo diddly cold. I'm telling you what, and I know others are cold, who's had all this ice and snow. And the first thing we're going to start off with before I get going is that, yes, that was that tornado yesterday in Florida, okay? But one of our subscribers, Sacred Heart, he lives in the area that it happened. He said the damage was bad, but it was not devastating. So that's a very good thing to all our Floridian people in that area. I'm glad everybody is going to be okay. Now, pictures. The I Am of Me have sent me some pictures. I'm waiting for more to come in. I know a lot of people don't have the internet. As a matter of fact, mine's been messing up where mine comes from. They had a lot of ice and snow, and I understand, so I'm going to wait until I show all the pictures when everybody can send them to me. Click Show More. There you'll find chapters for my forecast here. If you want to know about one particular thing, just click on it and you can find out about it. Also, watches and warnings. There'll be a link. You can go to the watches and warnings page. You can click on it and check out everything for yourself. I will tell people in portions of Florida, look out. You are under a freeze watch for tonight. But let's get going with the general forecast here. I'll turn it on, the map courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, and this is what it's looking like. We got some heavy snow for parts of the lower Great Lakes, the central Appalachians, and the Northeast for today. Looking like heavy snow for parts of the upper Great Lakes Tuesday also, and there is an elevated risk of fire weather over parts of southern high plains and the southern Rockies today. Now, a strong storm over the Northeast. It's going to move into southeastern Canada by Tuesday. Today, the system will produce heavy snow over parts of the lower Great Lakes, central Appalachians, and the Northeast. Rain will develop over the coastal and inland portions of southern and northern New England today also, and by tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, scattered areas of light snow will linger over parts of the central Appalachians to the higher elevations of the Northeast. Meanwhile, we have a front that's extending from the upper Great Lakes to the northern high plains, and it will linger over the upper Great Lakes through Tuesday morning, and it's going to produce some light snow over parts of the upper Great Lakes through all day Tuesday. Now, it's looking like a wave of low pressure over the west central Canada area. It's going to move southward to the northern plains tomorrow, and the low will move eastward across the Great Lakes overnight Tuesday and into Ontario, Canada by Wednesday morning. The associated front will then advance southward to the southern plains, lower Mississippi Valley, and eastward to the Great Lakes to Ohio, middle, lower Mississippi valleys from Tuesday into Wednesday. Now, this system's going to produce some heavy snow across parts of the upper Mississippi Valley near Lake Superior and Michigan, and the upper peninsula for Tuesday into Wednesday. Light snow should move into parts of the lower Great Lakes and Northeast overnight Tuesday. The western portion of the front, well, that's going to produce some more light snow over parts of the northern Rockies into the northern plains Tuesday and extend into the central Rockies by today. Furthermore, we have weak onshore flow. That's going to produce light rain over parts of the Pacific Northwest and some snow at the higher elevations from late this afternoon, Monday afternoon, into late Tuesday night. Now, overnight Tuesday, moisture from the western Gulf of Mexico will start to pool along the boundary over the eastern portion of the front. Now, that's going to develop rain over parts of Ohio and Tennessee valleys and the middle and lower Mississippi Valley. And once again, with today's warm temperature, gusty winds, and dry fuels. That's going to lead to an area of elevated fire weather over parts of the southern high plains and the southern Rockies. On the watches and warnings map, you know the drill here in parts of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, western to mid Massachusetts, moving right on down into New York, Pennsylvania, portions of Ohio, West Virginia, as I've just showed you. These are all winter storm warnings for these areas. Now, whenever we look at the blue, these winter storm advisories in Maine, portions of North Carolina, and also Montana. Now, this burn, look out in portions of South Carolina and Georgia. The wind is going to blow and it is going to be cold. Please be aware of that. This is out west in California, Oregon, portions of Idaho. And this is just regular winter warnings. Now, also down in Texas, these areas, and in parts of Tennessee and in northern Alabama. Also in Indiana and portions of Ohio. This is going to be wind watches, so watch out for that. Now, one important one is down south. Look at this, and areas right in here, as you can see, from southeastern Georgia and northeastern Florida. Look out. This is a freeze warning. And here we have it. I'm looking at portions of, as you can see, Florida and parts of Georgia. Now look at this, folks. This is cold, 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 cold. Now, Ocala, 33. Look at this, Gainesville, 32, 30 at Lake City, 30 at Live Oak. Moving on along, Jacksonville, 34. Palm Coast, right up around the coast here, 37, 38. Could get a few degrees colder, folks. Jessup, 29. Alma, 29. Douglas, 30. Folkestone, 28. Homer, 30. Statesville, 30. Jacksonville, 34. Look, you guys, all you guys, please prepare tonight. It's going to be cold, cold, cold. You are under this freeze watch. I know a lot of you aren't used to this, especially down in Florida, but it is coming. Please prepare. Make sure that your pipes are taken care of, your vehicles are taken care of, your pets are taken care of. Check on the elderly and the handicapped. Very, very important. Make sure everyone is taken care of. Hunker down and stay warm. Taking a look at the graphical map right quick. I have this set for Thursday. As you can see, around 1 p.m. in the afternoon, we do have some snow coming in now across portions of Washington State, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, moving down into Colorado and into parts of New Mexico. But while we have a mix going on in portions of Texas, snow in Oklahoma, moving up into Kansas, also for Michigan, and also in the upper portions with a little bit of the northern section of Indiana, Ohio, moving into New York and Pennsylvania. Over here in the south, it's starting out as rain. You can see heavier rain starting out down in the Gulf, and this will change. So let's move up to Thursday around 7 p.m. We'll see how things progress. Here's 1 a.m. on Friday. Then this system that I keep talking about and talked about before the weather people did, looks like maybe some snow in eastern North Carolina and over as far from coast to coast, really, over to the mountain areas, some of Tennessee, South Carolina, and Georgia. So let's move this on through. We'll get to Friday morning here around 7 a.m. You see the deal. We still have more snow going on. 1 p.m. that afternoon. Still snow up in these areas of the whole state of Wyoming just about is getting some type of snow activity. Utah, Montana, moving on across North and South Dakota, some of Minnesota. And in the midsection to the eastern section of Tennessee, moving into Virginia and North Carolina, Georgia, and South Carolina. We will check this out a little further on another map coming up, but let's check Friday night around 7 p.m. Still got the snow going on. 1 a.m. Saturday, still snow over on the East Coast. Now it is beginning to move up, looking like a large portion of New Jersey may receive some snow at this time along the Delmarva Peninsula. You guys, even Long Island, you might get a little bit moving up into Connecticut, Rhode Island, and eastern Massachusetts. Here we have the latest run of the European model. This set for around 6 a.m. on Thursday. We're going to check out the GFS model here and also the Euro. First, here's the Euro. Around 6 a.m. 30 system coming up, as you can see. Rain, 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 rain. Nothing going on over on the eastern section and Piedmont section from Raleigh to the east coast of North Carolina. Virginia Beach looking pretty good right now. Up here, we do have some snow, some freezing rain, some heavy wet snow, and some sleet going on, and also some almost over to Roanoke, Virginia, as you can see. So let's move up to around 7 p.m. Thursday night. The rain has started over on the east coast, looking like Virginia Beach could get some wet snow at this time. Now, folks, this is still the later in the week, probably by late tomorrow night, Wednesday for sure. I'll have a handle on this and we'll see exactly if this is going to be a large amount or a small amount. It could be either one at this point. You know how these systems move, just like when we have hurricanes, things change. This is what it's looking like right now. Now we'll come over to around Friday around 11 a.m. and oh my goodness, I'm getting covered up in ice. I don't need it, folks. My house right now, I can't get it above 61 degrees and I've got all the heat going that I can, and it's going to get much, much colder. Yes, I am wrapped up, okay? Let's get on with it. Now, this ice is looking like down around Florence, South Carolina, Augusta, snow in Atlanta with some sleet possibilities and ice possibilities. This is around Anderson in this area here. Raleigh looks like snow. You see what's happening. We'll move to around 9 p.m. on Friday. I still got more ice. Oh no. Looks like Charlotte might get some snow up in that area. Raleigh looks like it's going to transform over to ice and sleet. Virginia Beach, you got a mixture going on. It's just rain and maybe a little bit of wet snow. Virginia, you're looking like a lot of you are going to be getting some snow out of this system. Also down in Georgia, around the Atlanta area. When you're a little farther south, it is going to be ice. That's what it's looking like. And over in Alabama, you could get some around Montgomery, maybe Birmingham. You could get some snow, some wet snow, and a mixture of rain and snow. We'll move this down some. Looks like this system's going to go all the way up to D.C. with some snow. Once again, this is Friday around 9 p.m. We'll hop over to Saturday right quick. Saturday morning around 11 a.m. and I'm still getting ice, folks. This is unreal. Looking like all the way down close to Wilmington. Maybe some sleet going on and some ice. A little bit of snow on the border of South Carolina at this time. Still some snow over in Raleigh and Charlotte. And in the very eastern Tennessee. Virginia, you'll get some action out of this. Virginia, you're going to get a lot of action out of it. And as we move on down, we can see most of New Jersey should get some form, whether it's a little or whether it's a lot of snow coming up on Saturday. Long Island, portions of New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, going to move right on up and out. Now, let's see if we can change this over right quick to the GFS model. And let's see what this is going to be like right quick. Over on the GFS model now, this is around 4 a.m. on Thursday morning. Looks like we got snow over here in Tennessee, as you can see, around Knoxville, Charlotte, West Virginia. But it's rain on the GFS in Charlotte at this time. I'm looking high and dry. Thank you. I hope this works out here. Now we'll move up to around 9 p.m. Thursday. Then I got snow starting. For eastern North Carolina, you see the deal right here. We'll move up to Friday around 11 a.m. Looking like ice down here in South Carolina. This is just pure sleet in this area with some snow right along. Even on portions of the Outer Banks here and down on the Crystal Coast, got some snow going on. You see how these are both showing winter precipitation. It's at different times and different forms. That's why we got to wait till at least probably Wednesday to get a handle on this exactly. This stuff's coming, folks, so please prepare for it, okay? We'll move up to Friday midnight. Looks like it's going to move on off the coast at this time. And then here's Saturday, and this is the GFS model. So the European model has it quite different. The GFS model have wintry precipitation into all these areas. So please go ahead and make sure that all this stuff comes your way. Whether you get a lot or whether you get a little, you're going to get some. So, with that all said and done, that's the weather for today. Take care of yourself, my friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you are into the weather. I would appreciate a lot. Just click the J7409 Weather Ensemble in the bottom right-hand corner. Click the bell and check off all to make sure you get all my latest weather reports. I would appreciate it a lot. Also, I want to take time to thank everybody who watches my videos, who shares my videos. This is very, very important. Please share this video with your friends, your family, and on your social media to help me keep people aware and safe what's coming their way. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for my donations through PayPal. I thank you for everything you do for me, folks. May you have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. Stay warm, my friends, and peace, love, and kindness to all. Thank you so much for watching.